Hello, my name is Harry and I'm chaplain to the Bishop of Sheffield. Sheffield is a diocese in the northern part of the Church of England. As the bishop's chaplain, I love to work with our bishop, who is really encouraged and desirous of local parish churches growing and reaching out to their communities and sharing with them the love of Christ. And I love to help and support the bishop as he seeks to support the clergy to do that. Prior to being the bishop's chaplain, and this is just 7 months ago that I became bishop's chaplain, I was the associate director of Leading Your Church into Growth, which is why I'm here to talk to you about the Leading Your Church into Growth conference that you've been invited to consider attending. Most of the people on the Leading Your Church into Growth team, a team of 30, are volunteers. There's a lay person, there's lots and lots of quote unquote ordinary parish priests, there's a few archdeacons, a smattering of missioners, there's even a few bishops now on the team. And all of that team, every person on there has been involved in growing ordinary local churches. And all of that team have used the 7 steps of Leading Your Church into Growth to see local churches begin to reach out and to invite in and to see the churches grow. And I've done that. I've done that in a variety of places and contexts, different theological traditions. I've done it in a very rural, affluent couple of parishes in the south of England. I've done it in an inner city church, in a place where there's lots of social need and difficult situations and circumstances, and seen a local church grow there. And the reason for this is because Leading Your Church into Growth is not a tool that you've never heard of before and I've never heard of before, that if you do this, it's guaranteed to make your church grow, because that tool doesn't exist. If it did exist, you would have heard of it already, and so would I. Instead, Leading Your Church into Growth are 7 steps, fairly obvious steps, fairly simple steps, but steps that when you hear them and talk about them and learn alongside your peers and reflect and have space to think about them, you think, I know this. And I feel really encouraged to do it. Or you'll think, oh, we could do it like that. Or maybe it'd work in this way in my parish. Or if I tweak that a little bit, that will work really well with our tradition and the theology in the place that we are. So it's 7 simple steps. We explore them over about 3 days. There's lots of space for thinking and discussing and reflecting. And then there's tools as well to go back and to share those with the teams in your local church, those who are helping and volunteering and ministry leaders and involved in different ways, and to share with them so that collectively your local church is enthused and passionate and desirous of growth. Not because we need all our churches to be bigger, but because we want to impact our communities, and because we believe that life with Jesus is better than life without Jesus, and we want to share that with those in our community. So if any of that you think, I'd like to be part of that. I'd like to learn a bit and to reflect and be encouraged and equipped and inspired in those areas, then come along and get involved in the Leading Your Church into Growth conference. It would be fantastic to see you there.